Hi and welcome in this video lecture. Vishwakarma Scheme will aid 30 lakh artisan families is the saying of the central government. Now, Vishwakarma Scheme was earlier mentioned by Finance Minister in her Independence Day speech. And now, very recently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his Independence speech mentioned this particular scheme. This scheme is yet to be launched. This will be launched next month, that is on the 17th of September, on the occasion of Vishwakarma Jayanti, right? But this scheme has already been mentioned by Prime Minister Modi, but yet to be launched. As per the government, under this scheme, 30 lakh of artisan families will be benefited. Now we'll see how these people are going to be benefited. Now this scheme is already approved by the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, right? This is called PM Vishwakarma Scheme, or the full name is Vishwakarma Kaushal Samman Yojana, right? Now this scheme has been is to be launched with an outlay of 13,000 crore, or this amount may be increased to 15,000 crore as per the requirement. But right now, originally, it is just 13,000 crore. Now, this scheme was announced by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his Independence Day speech on 15th of August. Now, it will be available to traditional craftsperson and the artisan for 5 financial years. So, this scheme is for 5 years from 2023-24 to 2027-28. For this 5 years span of period, this scheme has been launched. Later, the time period may be extended as well. Now, about this PM Vishwakarma scheme, the scheme aims to strengthen and nurture the Guru Shishya Parampara, or the family based practice of the traditional skill artisans and the craft person working with their hands and tools. Now, those people, the artisans or the craft persons who are working with the tools, with their hands, possessing certain type of skills. Under this scheme, that is Prime Minister or Vishwakarma Kaushal Samman Yojana, these people will be provided with the training for the upgradation of their skill. And once these people are trained, they will be given the ID card or recognition certificate. Now, this recognition certificate is actually putting, or you can say, is nothing but the value addition for their skill in the market. This will actually give the recognition and hence the acceptance by the market. Now, once this particular people have been provided with the certificate, then the government will provide the hand holding support to these people in order to scale their business so that they can connect with the market, they can reach, expand their reach in the market, right? And with this, ultimately, they will be able to generate more income. So finally, this scheme is nothing but to support or but to improve the economic condition of these people, that is artisans and the craft persons. And we all know who are associated with this occupation. It is only, I mean, it is basically the scheduled people from the scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, OBC, transgender. These are the people who are associated with this particular type of occupation. So ultimately, it is going to support the vulnerable section of society. So this scheme is for the vulnerable section of society. 18 traditional trades such as carpenter, boat making, armor, blacksmith, hammer and tool kits, etc., etc. All these are the people who are covered under the schemes, right? Now, the feature of this particular scheme, see, recognition. The artisans and the craft persons will be provided with the recognition through the Prime Minister Vishwakarma certificate and ID card. Once they get the training, right? After training, they will be provided this particular certificate. And this is nothing but the recognition, right? Now, second, financial aid. The scheme will provide the, before talking about this, what they will also be getting is the stipend of 500 rupees per day while undergoing the training. When they will be going through the training, they will be provided this particular thing. Training will be of two types, that is basic and the advanced type. Okay? Now, once you are provided with a basic training, then to do a business, government is going to provide the financial support or the credit support of 1 lakh rupees, right? And once the person who has undergone the advanced type of training, those type of people will be provided 2 lakh rupees as a financial credit. Now, what is this? They will be getting the loan of 1 lakh and the 2 lakh rupees at the concessional interest rate of 5%. Okay? In order to do the business, to upgrade, to expand their business. Now, incentives for toolkit. For these people to purchase the toolkit, the beneficiaries, that means these people will also be receiving the 15,000, receiving up to 15,000, 15,000 to buy the modern tools, right? So, if a modern tool is required, the government is again providing them the financial support of 15,000, right? This is one of the features. Then later, government will also provide the market support. That means a hand holding support so that they can reach to the market, they can access to the buyers, and they can expand, they can scale up their business, right? The scheme aims to improve the quality as well as the reach of the product and the service of the artisans and the craft persons, and to ensure that Vishwakarma is integrated with the domestic and the global value chain, right? Now, the scheme will be launched on the occasion of Vishwakarma Jayanti, which is on 17th of September 2023. And to mention, this is the 17th of September is also the birthday of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Now, and this scheme is for benefiting the individual skilled in the traditions, that is craft persons, and particularly from the OBC section. These are mainly for people from the OBC section, the weaver, goldsmith, blacksmith, laundry workers, barber, and such family will be empowered through this Vishwakarma Yojana. Okay. So this was the feature of the scheme which was launched, which was basically announced by Prime Minister Modi recently in the Independence Day speech. The scheme is yet to be launched. This scheme is considered to be a landmark scheme considering the empowerment of the vulnerable section of the society. The CLAT exam has the tendency of asking a question from the scheme announced by Prime Minister or the government, basically to say. So, hence, this scheme becomes very important from your exam point of view. I hope you understood the feature. If there is any question, do write in the comment section. We'll try to answer your question. Till then, have a nice day.